Wake right in the middle in the blue. Off the line quickly. Vanderhaar, known for fast starts on the far left in orange. Going to be drag racing right down the center. Van Torenhout tucking in second. Belgians all at the front. You've got one of the Swiss riders trying to squeeze in there. Tunerts straight to the front. He's back in fifth. In fact, the Tunerts has got a small gap already. Shows that he's taking this really seriously.
Tom Pidcock in that white jersey, number 26, has moved up into second place. Big group still at the front, all single file. Lap 1, 6.5 minutes in of the men's elite race at the Cyclo-cross World Championships. Goes into second position just ahead of Pidcock. So Ellie Iserbyt in second, Pidcock third. The two biggest favorites individually for this race today.
And I think this situation right now, Pidcock going around Van Torenhout, this is payback for the last time through. He didn't need to do that, but he's doing it because he doesn't want to deal with any of these little moves that are going to happen throughout the rest of the race. Pidcock leading into Australia's steps with a small lead over third place with Iserbyt. He's going to try and run and close that gap down, but he's got these guys under a lot of pressure.
There's Pidcock at the front, number 26, and right behind him, Michael Van Torenhout of Belgium on his wheel, and then a distant third, Ellie Iserbyt.
So here goes the first attack of the day. Michael Van Torenhout saying, hey, if you're not going to keep the power down, I'm just going to get up here and go. And this is exactly that goal that they have, is to split Tom Pidcock, force him to do the work he doesn't want to. And here comes Tunerts up on the side.
And then it's a matter of Pidcock deciding what moves he wants to chase. How many Belgians does he want to try and go after, stick to their wheel? Ellie Iserbyt is just going to ride behind Pidcock and keep his energy for later in the race.
So this is a little bit of a elbow-to-elbow situation. You've got Dubois and Tunerts.
Here comes Iserbyt to the front.
This is Van Torenhout swarming. He's definitely that hornet out there, just buzzing around Pidcock.
Do you like this move by Iserbyt going to the front like this?
I think, for Iserbyt, this is probably a neutral move. He's doing it to maintain some control. I don't think he's the fastest on the descent at all. Venturini right now really is laying down some pace here, and so these riders are struggling, including Michael Van Torenhout. So he's a lieutenant that Iserbyt really needs to have, but he's already starting to have problems.
So Lawrence Swake, the first of the Belgians, he's in second place. And now the acceleration coming on the right-hand side. Looks like Van Torenhout.
He's forcing the pace. His job is definitely to continue to jab on Iserbyt's behalf. And now, oh, look at this, Pidcock racing him into the corner.
That's the second time he's done that. Oh, and Iserbyt goes down, gets right back up, but comes off his bike. Went down on a knee there.
Here he goes. He fights Van Torenhout. He wins. And what happens? Van Torenhout forces the crash of Iserbyt.
And he veered over. And now Pidcock at the front. A little bit of a gap behind him. Pidcock really hitting it now.
And Iserbyt shuffled back to fourth. Lawrence Swake going around him. Iserbyt not comfortable with this at all. It's just one of those things. Some riders feel very comfortable and some don't. I think Iserbyt's at his limit trying to follow a rider like Pidcock.
And nobody right now can follow Pidcock. Tunerts can't do it. Ellie Iserbyt also struggling. And Pidcock opening up a margin here. The biggest one he's had in the race. And has a pretty decent lead as they start up the big hill once again. 9 seconds is the difference from Pidcock to Iserbyt in first and second. And now the gap from Pidcock to this group of 5 is 20 seconds, largest of the day.
This is kind of an attempt to keep the pace high. Venturini closing the gap. This is definitely going to turn into a fight for the medals and not a chase anymore.
Lars Vanderhaar now in second place, number 2 in the race in orange for the Netherlands, just ahead of Ellie Iserbyt of Belgium. Venturini in fourth. Still everyone over half a minute behind the leader. This figures to be the battle for the silver and bronze. Lars van der Haar in the orange for the Netherlands and Eliezer Beat in the blue for Belgium. And it's been all van der Haar at the front of this two-man group. Tom Pidcock just voracious.
Up and over the jump, fans want something, and he gives.
Not in dispute. Tom Pidcock, the elite men's cyclocross world champion for the first time ever in Fayetteville.
Good move. He's had that in his repertoire before.
And now, moving to the left of Iserbeet, trying to take home the sprint. Iserbeet doesn't have it in his legs. And for the third time, Lars van der Haar is going to win the silver medal at the World Championships. Eliezer Beat will bring home the bronze.
The Belgians were trying to ride a tactical race, but yeah, I just kind of went out there as if I was going to war, having none of it, and then I found my opportunity and yeah, made it stick.